Waves of water going across the road. I don't know. I just thought it looked cool. Here I am out for a very early morning walk. The sun is just coming up. As you can see, I have my winter hat on, my mittens, my buff. This is like the final throes of winter, the final gasps of air. It's, what was it? It was 30 degrees when I left. There's a slight breeze making it feel like it's in the upper 20s Fahrenheit. But there's a couple areas with like a little slushy snow, but it sounds like it's going to be pretty wet and stormy over the next several days. And they're going to be getting more snow in the mountains. It's going to be more like rain and thunder here, I guess. I have my camera back there with the tripod. I am out early because nobody's here. It's super quiet. I'm hoping to run into a mama elk with her calf. Well, good morning, goosies. What a peaceful morning. I hope I see some newborn elk calves, but at the same time, if I don't, that's okay. Because, like I said, it's going to be pretty cold and chilly the next several days, and I would feel bad for any newborn out in this cold spring weather. But good morning, goosies. Have a good swim. Actually, I already spot something straight ahead. I think that's a deer, right? I think it's a deer. I'll get out the camera. There's a couple elk up there on the golf course, but they're cow elk. I don't see any babies. They could have left their babies up in the trees up there. And here we have a soaking wet magpie trying to clean itself off. It's a very wet morning. All kinds of wildlife out here in the morning. Here's another mule deer. Munchin', getting some breakfast. I walk by the usual birthing spot, but I don't see anything yet. There are some elk right there on the golf course though, if you see. When they're all together like that, that means that they're waiting to have their babies, or they had them a few days ago, and they're, you know, comfortable hanging out together. When they're having their babies, the first few days they're off by themselves. But then they rejoin a group and they keep their little calves in what they call a nursery. But we're really early in calving season, so I'm just guessing these guys haven't delivered yet. But we'll see. I'm just going to hang out for a little while longer, see if I see anything. As I walk around looking for baby elk, I figure it's as good as time as any to do a little confessional video. I need to confess something. I have this buddy, PT, over in Australia. Hey PT, part-time trying, bike camper in Australia. We challenge each other to find certain things in our countries. Like, I challenged him to find a cherry Coke. He had never had one before. It took him a little while. He found it. He loves it. So that challenge was accepted and honored. He challenged me to find a candy bar, a cherry ripe. It's a Cadbury candy bar. It's just been very interesting. I looked everywhere in all the candy shops here in town, in Fort Collins, in Denver. I could not find, I've been looking for months, I could not find a cherry ripe candy bar anywhere. So I just decided I had some delivered. I ordered some through mail. But then here's where the story gets interesting. But now as I'm walking along, I don't know if you can see, there's a mama elk back there and she's threatening me. She's coming at me. So she might actually have a young one. But she seems pretty perturbed, so I'm not gonna walk that close. She's keeping an eye on me for sure. So I'm walking along and then that one came literally running around the corner. She seems a little spicy, so I guess I'm turning around and going the other way. Back to our regular scheduled programming. Cherry Ripe candy bars, here we go. I ordered some Cherry Ripe candy bars. All I could get was the little like snack size candy bar, which is fine, at least I get to try it. So I get it in the mail, it's delivered. Then I thought to myself, okay, I will open these, I'll do like an unpackaging, try it on camera. I'm busy right now, I'll wait a couple days. A couple days go by, the package is still sitting there. Then, you know, I got a little snacky one day. Then I thought, well, wait, I'm just going to open, because it's like 12 pieces of candy. I'm just going to open it and I'm just going to try it. I'll just eat one. So then I open it, I eat one. Oh my gosh, they're delicious. Then I'm eating them. Then I'm thinking, well, my coworker, I don't want to say her name, but my coworker, she's a great lady. I said, oh, she would probably love one of these. So then I eat another one. I bring another one to her, and then we have a couple more. And then the first bag was gone. I never even filmed it. Sorry, PT. So here we go. Package number 2 of Cherry Ripe little candy bars. And yeah, it's like cherries and coconut and dark chocolate. These are some of the best candy bars, little treats I've ever had. I cannot figure out why these are not sold in the US of A. Or maybe they are. Maybe some of you out there have seen them. If you know where they are, please tell me. I would love to buy more. Fueled by Australian Cherry Ripe candy early on this May chilly morning. Thank you to PT in Australia. Honestly, these are delicious. I'm kind of glad they don't sell these here in America, or at least not commonly, because I would eat a lot. Probably good to have limits. These are delicious. Now that I'm fueled by Australian sugar, time to finish this walk. I think I'm just going to head back. It's a little chilly and wet. I'm actually getting quite wet. I don't want to get that cold. I've been out here for a couple hours now, so I'm going to head back to where I'm staying. Well, we did not see any elk babies this morning, but we see the first little goslings, little Canadian goose babies. Oh look, I found my first dead snake of the season. Yep, that's a dead snake. Anytime I see this for the rest of my life, I'm going to think of North Dakota. If you know, you know.